Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Foundry. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. We're into this one a little bit by now, but yeah, welcome. Now I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. This is my initial run through this game. I can see the advantage of doing multiple runs and kind of getting familiar with what's going on. Yeah, so this is my initial run, so I'm kind of fumbling through it a little bit here, but that's okay. Yeah, so I apologize for all that nonsense, but if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Jetpack. That was our ad in the last episode, and I like it. Okay, so we need to do a couple of things. First off, we need power in our space station. So we're going to do the reactor basic repairs. We're going to get that one going, and we're also going to go in here and we're going to go after the energy cell for that. So yeah. Now, let's see here. How close are we now to running out? We're getting there, actually. It's getting close. It is actually getting close. And all we have to do really is put in our thing there. And we'll be able to flip that on. I guess what I will do is I will bring this... Oops, there I go, using the Q button again. That's what I do. And we'll do a little bit of that. That'll get us in close. Okay, so I think that pretty much solves our any kind of issues we have with ore. We've got backup for pretty much all our ore now. This one's a pretty good sized one, so that's nice. That one's a pretty good sized one. And we've also got the one that's way down underground for the xenoferrite as well. And then our red, our ignium ore, we've got that as a backup. We're almost done this one. And then we've got this as well that we can very easily funnel right into that. So I think we're good there. Now I don't quite know what... yeah. Oh yeah, right. I was going to get a bit more fuel. We'll let that motor along. Let's give a bird's eye view of this. Oh, wow. And then it starts to fade on the edges, eh? It's not very fast. That is a problem. And do you truly not take damage? You do not. You do not take damage. That's about as high a fall as you can possibly do. Okay. Okay. Energy cells a little ways off. Basic repairs a little ways off. We could go... yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pause here for a moment. And bring you back when we're on to our next... This is not... It's not very efficiently done. At this point, we don't really need a lot of materials for all these things. We've got, yeah. Just kind of wandering around. Okay, so I will stop here. I will bring you back when we've got our energy cell and we've got something we can do. Because right now, this is boring. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. So I did do, as I was waiting here, I decided I would peel off a little bit and do some the crushing into the bit slightly better ore, so we can do something with that at some point. And then in here, oh, look at that, Science Pack 4. Wow, solar panel. Free power from the sun. That's interesting. That could be spaceship fuel production. Uh-huh. Portable light. Doesn't require power. Anyway. Batteries. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got here. This is our energy cell. Plates, components, glass, and... Okay. Acid. Olmic acid. Oh, there it is. Ignium powder. Oh my god. Waste gas and olmite gas. With water makes acid, which then we can put into these energy cells. Made in a fluid assembler. Why do we need energy cells? I don't know. No idea. Actually, no clue. I guess what we'll do is start talking. Well, do we want to do this? Or should I knock off all these other ones here beforehand? Because that's going to open up a whole new advanced explosives. How about we start with that? Yeah. Okay, so in the meantime, let's make some, we'll need smelters for that. Yeah, let's make some smelters. Eight of them, in fact. And I think what we'll do is we'll stay tight to this. Yeah. We'll do something like... Or... Actually, I'm just going to do it in a row, in one run. Why not? Yeah, I think we're just going to keep it simple. Ooh, we are out. This is... Get rid of that. We don't need to be carrying that around with us. Okay. And these guys... like so. And then we'll need a whole another crew of these guys. And at the end, there. Now we've got another output of rod, which we do need, actually. Let's just go and check, see how we're doing over here. We're still okay. Full. Really? That's interesting. It doesn't... It can't keep up. The crushing can't keep up. No, it can't keep up at all. I didn't realize that. So 4 crushers is just not good enough. When I've just finished building. I just finished building this. I mean, it's not a big deal to... Yeah, we can just take that out. Okay, let's make some more crushers. I always thought that could keep up, but it can't. Need more stuff. Plate actually is what we really need. Okay. Actually, what I want to do is... Come on. Intake. Or no. Yeah. That's output. That's output, dummy. Okay. That is output. This is our intake over here. Okay. And then instead we will adjust this slightly. Go over here. Throw all that in there. There. New crafting recipe, explosives. Let's check that out. Ignium powder and low density olamite. It's looking like we have some needs for low dense, more of the low density olamite. And that's what we're producing here. No, that's what we're producing. That's in here. Right. And ignium powder. And ignium powder is just from ignium ore rubble in a crusher. Okay, first off, we need to get going on research. Just going to do a simple one. What I wouldn't mind doing is extending this platform now. Yeah, I would not mind that in the least. And then we can do a little maneuver here. Like so. And we're going to need a lot more of that, of the building block. That actually, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing to get going out here too. We've got the plates and we got the rods. Right now, my supply of it is hidden way back in here. Not really hidden, but and how are we doing for that? We could use some of that too. do have some stairs. Let's take some stairs. I only need 2. Or no, maybe 4. We'll go here, here. And here and here. There we go. That's nice and quick. Anything else that's quick? 75, 25. Sure. Data cable. Start the data cable research. Okay, so 1. Like so. Like so. That'll be fine. Now, let's grab... I probably have some in here. We'll throw that back in here. Oh, we don't. Portable light, eh? Oh, that requires an energy cell, which we can now make. We're not making them yet, but we're going to make energy cells, I think. So we want some of those. Corner piece. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, one more, please. There we go. Still got a way to get down here, and there's tons and tons of this stuff down here. So we're not going to need to build more of that for any time soon. Okay. But we do need to chop some trees down here. Let's get all that out of the way so we can pave paradise. I thought I would let you know that this series may be coming to an end. I'm not certain of that yet, but the views are not there for it, and it's no space in the inventory, eh? Okay. There we go. So yeah, I'm not quite sure about that, but there just doesn't seem to be a lot of interest in it. So I will keep my eye on the numbers and see how it goes. I definitely see a series of this in the future. There are certain things that I quite like about this game. And other things that I think kind of need some work. Let's get some right in here. How is this going to work? We'll do that. That's where we're going to come out here. Basically down. Get rid of that. And then we need more. Let's see if I've got some more in here. If I do, then that's great. I think I do. I do. I definitely do. Yeah. That's not a problem. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. We're getting too much of the let's throw that in there. All right. Hello. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't have enough by a long shot to do what I want to do here. Not even close. Yeah. So we need lots of that. We're not researching. What are you doing? Doug, come on. Okay, something quick. Data manipulation unlocks data cable system buildings that allow for arithmetic, logic, and conditional operations. We'll do this one next. Data sources, data source. Okay, so just take it all. Come on. Nice. We don't have enough. We still don't have enough. We're not. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, that's quite something. My idea is to get the ignium down here so that we can start developing. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. Grab the handful that I've probably made. Okay. All right. So now, in order to do this, oh well, we've got a new thing in here somewhere. Yeah, data cable. Excellent. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means something very, very important. So we need crushers to turn something into ignium powder. So what that involves is bringing the ignium this way. You. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll peel off some. I don't know if that's the place to peel it off, though. Data sources unlocked. Okay, excellent. Data manipulation. You're next. So if we go in here, we've now got all this stuff here. Data source button, data source lever. Okay, well, that's leading to something very important. Okay, maybe somewhere out here. We'll do this, and we're going to need some more crushers. How many? 8? Probably don't need 8. We'll do 4. We'll do 4 crushers here. Although, you know what? We're going to go all in on this. We're going to go all in. 8. We're going to do 8 crushers. Okay, so let's put you out front like we did last time. Just like that. And we'll pull it in there. Input. And then this ignium, we should just double check to see how we're doing over here, because that's going to run out soon and we need to be ready to go. Oh no, it's not going to run out anytime soon. In fact, we will probably have to do an adjustment here again and lower this. Wow. Well, that's good. That is good. Okay, so we want you to do this stuff. And we're going to go copy crusher. No. Copy ignium powder. Seven, 8. I don't know. This may be way overkill for this, but no. Okay, and we've got a 9 there. Let's just put it back here. Okay, a couple of things have popped. Okay. A couple of things have popped. Both things. Okay, so first off, let's just start this going here. Doesn't really matter. Battery. We'll do the battery. Oh, F1. Data cable system. Data cable system allows to link multiple machines and create custom logic behavior based on conditions. A typical use case is to remote control enable disabled machines, but it can be used for a wide range of cases. Creating custom logic conditions is not a requirement in Foundry, but often useful for experienced players who want even more control. Examples: shut down machines once a container is filled to a certain limit. I see. Burn, destroy items before a container overflows by remote controlling belts, loaders, or pumps. Control lights with a light switch. Create custom counters to track how many certain items have been created. Data cables are an object you can build. They are similar to pipes, but there is only one piece that automatically connects to all surrounding data cables or the machines with the... Okay. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's for another time. That is for another time. Station upgrade. Okay, so now we've got lots of power, and we're going to do this drone bay extension so that we can build things quicker up here. That's important. We're on to the batteries. Batteries are going. All right. So now, yeah, data processors. Wow. I'll have to play around with those at some point, because it's not happening on camera. There's just no way. We've got toaster. We've got a green toaster here. That's kind of nice. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this stuff is going to help with all of this stuff. Olmic acid we need. We're going to need water in here. So from crude olamite, which we have stored over here, right here, we can do something with that. But boy, this place is pretty packed in here. Not good. Alternatively, I could come off of it over here. I don't mind that idea. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I'm just going to clear this up. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've split this off here and sent some over here so that I can do something over here with it. I just don't want to get into messing around with this at all. While that was going on, we've got a new research thing we can do. Let's do the hover engine. And then I don't know where we're going to put this. We do need room for that to come through here. For the, maybe, oh boy, this is really getting messy now. Really getting messy. Maybe we could bring it in underneath. Or, alternatively, no, we need it over here. We definitely need the red stuff over here. So probably bringing it in underneath would be the best bet. It would make it nice and clean. Anyway, we won't be doing that during the episode. I think I'll probably do that off camera, but what it means is I don't need to worry about crossing over here. So let's make a tank. Do we have any tanks? No, we don't. Energy cells. Yeah, we do need energy cells for sure. We want to make some batteries. And I don't know what we really need batteries for, but whatever. Something important. Tank. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is come over here. Oh, God! So frustrating. Can't stand that. Cannot stand it. Okay, so now we've got some of this stuff flooding into here. Okay. So no active research. We'll go in here. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. It's opening up all sorts of stuff. Science assistant drone assembly? Science assistant? Combat drone assembly. Wow. This has opened up a whole bunch of things now. We're going to do this one because that's an old one. Then we'll do the shipping pad. Maybe the solar panel too. And the... Yeah, anyway. Okay. Right. Instead, we will put it over here. Oh boy. Auto sort. Wow. Pain in the butt. Oops. Nope. Nope. Jeez. Oh, we've got extra. Not interested in carrying extra here. Okay. So, now we've got some of that stuff. Oh boy, here we go again. Pressing the Q button. Hover engine. It's too many things. There's too many useless things that you're building in a row that I'm sure at some point becomes useful. But it makes for kind of boring progress, in my opinion. Okay, so what we're going to do is make a distillation column. You. What are we low on now? Plate? I don't need any dirt anymore. We'll get rid of that. Oh boy. Yeah. There we go. We're really close to construction drone bay extension. Now, one thing that I don't understand is I made the orbital laser, but I don't know how do you use the orbital laser? Like, no clue. They don't really tell you anything about that. G, tab, C. Yeah. They don't say, they do not fill you in at all on the orbital laser. Which is very bizarre. It's like, okay, well, how am I supposed to know what I'm doing there for the orbital laser? Oh, and I've just completed something, so we should get after something else. R&D lab is still right. Those points, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things in here that I kind of go meh about. Fire for longer duration. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing really there. Oh, wow. Yeah, right. I remember that. More trade licenses. I guess I could do that. Sure, we'll do some of that. Well, yeah, I think I might have to park this particular series. Although I don't really have anything urgently lined up for this, but we can get rid of you. So now we require this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. We require a couple of inputs here. This, or no, just this. Right. And then we'll need waste gas. So we will need as well one of these. Where's the waste gas come out? Right here. Oh, we have no more of that. There we go. Okay. That's our waste gas. And then the byproduct here, or not the byproduct, this stuff. Glass, eh? Oh, brother. Plates. Jeez. So what we'll need to do is light gas. We'll need to make this stuff, and then we can move it wherever we want it to be. So yeah, I think that's probably how we'll do it. meantime, we need to get you in here. Oops. Oops. Come on. There we go. So I can put that into a tank, I suppose. It's actually on the other side. The output is on the other side, which is a pain in the ass. That's fine. We can deal with that. I pressed the Q button again. Water. We're going to need water. And we have water here. Jeez. What a mess! What a complete and utter mess. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm going to futz with this a little bit. Probably divide the water off here and funnel it that way. I think that could work. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Be right back. Okay, so we got our water coming in here, going up, and then coming over here now. We had to put a little bit of a pump here to get it going, but we're over here now. So now we have no active research. Yeah. Let's get this going. Okay. So now, no, we're not doing that. Space station upgrade, high power antenna extension. Woohoo! Okay. So we want in here, we want to be able to make this stuff. We'll need to do a chemical processor. It's going to have water coming in, olemite gas, and ignium powder. So we need a chemical processor. That's this guy here. Come on. So many intermediate steps for that one. That's a big, holy crow. It's going on and on and on and on. Make it. Come on, make it. Okay. Now, oh brother. Rotate. Okay, so we're going to want I don't know. We'll try something here. What we want to do is we want to make the acid. So we need water. The water's coming in there. That's coming in there. Oh, that's going to work out pretty good, actually. Or is it? What will work is if we take you. Okay, thank you. And move you over here. Something like that. That'll give us a little bit more room to maneuver here. Because we have to bring this guy from back here. It doesn't really matter. We can go just like that. And that. That. And that. And then our water is right here as well. Have you come in above it if we can. I don't know if we can. Sure we can. Why not? There we go. Like so. Then the only thing we need left is this guy. Intake. Why is that not going in? It is not going in. Something's funky there. Oh, because there's no input there. Something's funky there. Yes, something is funky there. You've made a mess of it. Okay. And we're going to make this acid, which will require a holding tank. Where is the acid coming out, though? Coming out probably back here, right? Yeah, it is. Right there. No, no, no. Oh, brother. There we go. This is so poorly designed here. It's just really bad. I don't know. Where do we want to put that? It's just going to get in the way here. we go. Nice. And then the last step is that. So we need to take this Olemic gas or somewhere else, because we don't have glass here. We don't have pretty much anything here. We've got plates that are close. Electronic components we can make, but it's probably going to be more like over in this area here. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I think we're at the end of this particular episode, and possibly the end of the series here, depending on the feedback that I get. I think it's probably outlived its potential, sadly, which is really too bad, because I kind of like the game. I like aspects of the game a lot, but I think it just needs some more time to bake. And what I might do is kind of get a bit more familiar with it, play it on my own a little bit more, get really familiar with all of this stuff, and see where it goes. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not saying for sure it's come to an end, but it seems probably likely at this point. There we go. Yay! Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any strong objections to this ending, let me know. But and I mean, if the views suddenly pop up on it, I can come back to it for sure. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? And if you've already subscribed, then all I can say is thank you, and I pity you. No. Thank you very much. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in whatever we get up to. Maybe the next episode of Foundry. We'll see. So long.